All right. We're going to draft a playoff fantasy roster.
Okay.
Ooh.
Basically, from the teams who are currently in the playoffs, you're going to draft a fantasy football roster. Just pick the best players.
Okay.
We
each get to do one, or just all of us?
Just the two of you. I'll be the draft conductor, as it were.
Okay. All right.
The commissioner,
all right.
So to speak. Deuce is going to pick first. Deuce, you get to pick. Harry.
Easy.
I think this is just the rest of the. Is this the rest of the season, or is this the rest of? Does count the playoffs? Do we count the playoffs? Could you go Josh Allen and hope he gets in as like the 6th seed?
No, this is only for teams that are currently in the playoffs, and that's why I've got the graphic
for the
up
rest
there.
of the season. Okay, yeah. All right, I don't know.
Spicy,
All right, dudes, you get to pick a quarterback from this group of teams.
Whoa! Why? If it's fantasy, why do I?
You can pick anything you want. Yeah. You could go Christian McCaffrey.
Come on now. Yeah, it's obvious. I'm going CMC. First
Put that list back up there.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You got to have a quarterback, 2 running backs, 3 wide receivers, a tight end, a flex, a kicker, and a DST.
Yeah, I'm going CMC.
Okay.
So this is just for the rest of the regular season, huh?
You should probably take Joe Flacco.
Yeah. I'm going with Lamar Jackson.
I like that pick. It's a good pick. So Brady has his quarterback locked. We're going to do it as a snake style draft, Brady. So you get 2 picks here, which I'm sure you knew. That means
I
you
know
can
what a
pick.
snake style draft is. Please do not do that to me. All right, hold on. I got to look for a running back now.
You don't have to. You can take a wide receiver if you think there's.
That is true. That is true. Yeah. I could. And Justin Jefferson's coming back, but I don't know because I'll take Tyreek Hill obviously because he's banged up.
Sorry, dudes. I wasn't trying to hand him Tyreek.
Yeah, you did. You put me out there.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Good Lord,
but
you
go good Sandlot reference. I will say in fairness, Tyreek Hill's banged up, and there's some pretty good wide receivers still out there.
Yeah, there are.
I'm going a surprise here, and this is just based off fantasy. Go Raheem.
And you
Mostert.
get 2 picks here.
Raheem Mostert.
Okay, spicy.
16
and you get another
rushing
pick.
touchdowns this year.
You get another pick as well.
See, this is where it's a struggle, right?
See now,
I could go quarterback or I could go receiver.
Since I banged you on the Brady Tyreek thing, I will just point out that Justin Jefferson, a great receiver, but there's also 2.
But he's
CD
hurt
Lamb
again,
and
so that's I'm like I don't want to take him. He's hurt because we're doing it off of what they're doing right now, right? And going forward.
Yeah, basically the rest of the season.
So I could take AJ Brown, but CD Lamb has been cooking. Give me CD Lamb.
Love it.
All right, Brady, I'll take AJ Brown.
Okay. 2-man fantasy league is always fun. You're usually
how are we incorporating tight ends to this?
1 tight end.
This is tough.
Well, you got to shake it off and pick somebody.
All right, jeez, man. Sorry, put a lot of pressure.
It's a Taylor Swift joke, man.
This could be a mistake, but maybe not. I'm gonna go with Travis Kelce.
That was why I said shake it off. Taylor Swift, Travis Kelce.
I know. You subliminally put it in the back of my head, and then I couldn't get over it. I was like, all right.
I thought you were gonna go Sam Laporta.
No, but
I wouldn't be opposed to Sam Laporta. It's like
you should be opposed to Sam Laporta. You should not.
I am preposed to Sam Laporta.
Okay, it's on me now, right?
Did Brady pick 1 or 2 just there?
He picked 2.
AJ Brown and Travis Kelce. That's right. All right.
Correct. I need another receiver. I need a quarterback. I need a tight end.
The Lions are pretty ripe at the moment for some fantasy value.
Yeah, I already know. Let me get a Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take Brock Purdy.
Ooh, saucy.
Y'all better look at what he's done fantasy-wise.
Oh, he's been great. Maybe started him over.
He actually is my starting quarterback. The crazy thing is, I got him and Lamar.
I know we talked about it last week. Did you win?
Yeah, I did. You know what's crazy? Yo, Brady and Britt, I got to tell you. So I was playing Jacqueline in our CBS league, and I was going back and forth whether to start Lamar or Brock Purdy. Right? Lamar was coming off the bye, which for some odd reason, Jack, our commissioner, decided to do playoffs starting last week. which was ridiculous because teams are still on buys.
Makes
Right?
the invite.
So Lamar's coming off a bye, even though he's playing the NFC and he's never lost to him. I'm like, they might start a little slow. I'm gonna go with Brock. Brock got me almost 30 points. Lamar had like 38 points. I had him on the bench. Then I also benched Derrick Henry because they were playing the Dolphins. And if you look at what he's done against teams where they've been double-digit underdogs, his like fantasy numbers average like 5 points. He scores 2 touchdowns in the game. Of course, I have the Steelers defense and the Jets defense. The Steelers were playing the Patriots, whose offense has been anemic.
They got carved.
Got carved up. The Jets had like 25 points on defense versus the Texans, and I had them benched.
The irony of you, the irony of you benching the Jets and getting carved up by the Patriots shouldn't be lost on you, right?
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
Yeah,
76 points was on the bench, and I still eked out a win.
Good for you. Good for you. All right. You took Purdy and Amon St. Brown, right? So Brady, you're up for 2.
Yep.
All right. This is a tough one because I feel like there's a number of places I could go. I want to go wide receiver next, though. I want to take Justin Jefferson because you took CeeDee Lamb already, right?
Yep, I took CeeDee.
I'm going to go Justin Jefferson.
Even though he might not play the rest of the year?
Well, I mean, that's not the biggest issue. It's like, is Nick Mullins going to be able to get him the football?
That's true.
It's
a big issue if he's not dressed, though.
I feel like if I don't take him, though, that's an even bigger issue. I suppose he's day-to-day with the chest injury, right? So,
I mean, he left the game and didn't come back, so I don't know.
Okay, now I have to go with running backs. Travis Etienne.
Ooh, that's a good pick.
I tell you what, there's a sneaky one out there that is just a guy who's, and I'm not saying
I already got it. I
know who you're talking about too. So hold on, we need 3 receivers. I need one more receiver. Oh, we get a flex too. Ooh.
Oh wait, do we get a flex?
Yes, you get a flex.
What
so if we're playing fantasy rules, it's tough, right? Because I could go Debo, but he's competing with CMC.
Ooh, I got some guys then.
I shouldn't have said anything to Ray. I don't think Brady was thinking about him.
I didn't know we got a flex.
But did you take a second running back?
All.
Who'd you take? ETN and who else?
Justin Jefferson.
Okay.
No, at running back, he said. You only got one running back?
Yeah. I still need 2 more. I have a flex and a running back.
All right. I mean, you could go 4 receivers, flex technically.
Don't tell me with a good time.
So let me go with, this is tough.
Missing one.
When is Christian Kirk supposed to come back?
I think his testicle exploded, so I'm not sure I'd draft him.
Oh,
I don't really mean that. I don't know if that's what happened. Something bad happened with his groin.
Gracious. Goodness, Brinson.
That's what people were saying.
Oh my goodness.
Damn.
I'm still gonna go. Let me go Debo.
Okay. I think I missed. Oh, no.
And Sam Laporta.
And Laporta. Okay. Yeah. All right. So here's what I have it as right now with Brady on the clock for 2. Dudes has Purdy, CMC, Mostert, CeeDee Lamb, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Deebo Samuel, and Sam Laporta. And Brady has Lamar Jackson, Travis Etienne, Tyreek Hill, AJ Brown, Justin Jefferson, and Travis Kelce. Brady with a RB spot open and a flex spot open. Is that right? I think that's right.
Yep. My flex is a wide receiver. It's going to be Mike Evans.
Okay.
Oh yeah. What's up? And then I'm going to stay on the same team and go Rashad White.
That's the underrated dude. He has been awesome.
He's been killing in fantasy.
He's playing great lately. He has like the same role as Alvin Kamara, and like, but he's not as talented, but still.
I feel good. About mine.
All right, dudes, you're up for a flex, and then you have a kicker and a defense.
Yeah,
kicker. Come on.
Give me, oh God, I'm all in on San Fran. Give me San Fran's defense. I got a flex still.
Trying trying to think who I would take for a flex. Who's left?
That's what I'm saying. There's one guy.
Kadarius Toney.
That's funny. Actually, you know what? Give me Tucker as the kicker.
Oh, spicy. All right. Actually, that's a smart move because Brady can't draft any more skill guys.
Mm-hmm.
So you could, yeah. Now, in theory, what you probably should have done is wait until the very last pick to take a quarterback because Brady drafted Lamar early. But I digress.
Yeah.
Brady,
I probably would have took Brock or Dak either way, so it doesn't matter.
Right. Brady, you're up for a kicker and a defense.
For kicker, let me go with Brandon Aubrey.
Okay, I thought you were
that's actually a really good one.
For defense, this is tough because you have to like factor in, I think, who they play. We're going for the rest of the regular season, right?
Yeah. And playoffs too, right? Or no?
Just regular season.
Okay.
Because some of these teams might miss the playoffs.
Right.
Yeah, I guarantee a few of them are.
I'm going to take the Browns. They play the Texans, Jets, and Bengals.
All right, and Dudes, you wrap it up with a flex pick.
Right.
I'm trying to think who I would even take in this spot. It's a hard one. Actually, I know.
I could go Devontae Smith.
Yeah, that was one of the two I had.
But if we're doing fantasy, a guy that should be back. I could go Gibbs too, though. Ooh. I'm gonna go Isaiah Pacheco.
Oh, spicy. You could have,
I think we're gonna see this offense.
As Harry noted in the chat, you could have just leaned into the San Fran stack and gone Brandon Ayuk. I also think Michael Pittman's playing some good football.
I thought about Michael Pittman too, but I just like Garner one game is fired. The next game, you just never know.
Yeah. All right. Pretty good job by you guys, especially, Dudes clearly knows his way around a fantasy locker room. Brady. Do you play fantasy, Brady? Am I wrong?
No, not at all. But by the way, look at my squad. Are you excited about the fact?
I'm saying you did a good job. Like that's what I was doing. I was complimenting you. I believe that we may be able to get a look at the full squads in a moment. But I would say, I think if I'm grading the teams. All right, here's your two teams. That was just me filibustering. Here's your two teams.
Like
yeah, good job by producer Harry as usual with the graphics. Brady, grade your own team. Lamar Jackson,
hey,
Travis.
Come on. I mean, look at it this way. I maybe have the MVP in Lamar Jackson at quarterback, who obviously is going to impact the passing game and running the football. Etienne, Rachaad White, both impactful running the football, catching the football. Tyreek Hill might go over 2,000 yards this year. The ankle, a little bit of concern. A.J. Brown's one of the top, producing wide receivers. Justin Jefferson can be and probably will be if he's back healthy.
Yeah.
That's an if.
And he told reporters he'll be back in week 15, I believe. Or week 16, maybe. Week 16.
So that's next. Too
tough to pass up on. Yeah. Kelsey's the only thing that makes the Chiefs offense go. Evans has been ridiculously productive this year, kind of flown under the radar. Aubrey's yet to miss a field goal. And the Browns, look at the rest of their schedule. And that defense has been lights out.
All right, Leger, what about you?
I mean, you talked about Lamar Jackson being the MVP. I literally, by the odds, I think have the second highest odds to win the MVP in Brock Purdy right now. Christian McCaffrey and Raheem Mostert have been the top two backs in fantasy this year. So that's why I said it's based off fantasy, right? CeeDee Lamb, we've talked about him. He's been a top 5 receiver this year. St. Brown, too, has been an under-the-radar guy that's had a really successful fantasy season and a really good season. Deebo Samuel missed a couple games early in this year, so his numbers aren't as big as the other receivers. But we've seen what he's done the last 3 weeks of the season. It's just been ridiculous. Yeah. I think Laporta is the top tight end in fantasy right now, if I'm not mistaken. Isaiah Pacheco, I believe, is the 5th leading rusher in the NFL. Justin Tucker, the name speaks for itself. And the 49ers defense is just suffocating.
So here was some of the thought process, too, in picking running backs is look at the schedule, for example, that Raheem Mostert has the rest of the season. He's going to play the Jets defense, the Cowboys defense, at Baltimore versus Buffalo.
I got you. I mean, Buffalo.
Dolphins might miss the playoffs, by the way.
Yeah.
You said what?
Dolphins could miss the playoffs. I wouldn't rule that out.
Yeah. They could lose out, honestly.
The other thing is, and I'm only saying this, don't get mad, don't shoot the messenger here, okay?
At Brady _Quinn _
McCaffrey usually gets banged up sometimes. I'm just
they
got to play at Arizona divisional game, then Baltimore, Washington, LA.
If
Kinda had to
CMC
factor
gets
that
if
in.
CMC gets hurt, that little clip
They're coming
right there
after
may,
you.
may
They're
go
coming
nuclear.
after
Yeah,
you.
that's right.